Yo, what's up, fight fans? AJ here. Y'all know what I do, so y'all should already know what this is. And if you missed tonight's fight, Nonito Donaire, Filipino Flash versus Cesar Juarez. Had to get the boy's name right because he definitely put on a show tonight. You missed a hell of an action-packed fight. Now, this fight was for the WBO 122-pound title that I believe they stripped none other than Rigo for, Guillermo Rigo now. I know some people don't like him, but the boy is an excellent fighter. And Nonito Donaire, in the early stages of this fight, he made it clear who was the better fighter. He was working off of his jab, supreme defense for Nonito Donaire. He was really the counterpunch, and that shocked me coming from Nonito Donaire because we already know what his MO is. He's more of a come forward and I'm going to show you what my power is and you're going to show me what your power is and I'm going to outpower you and I'm going to get you out of there. But he definitely showed his tools earlier on in the fight. Round 1 to round 6, Nonito Donaire was in definite control. And throughout this fight, he was in control. But the second half of this fight, Juarez definitely picked up his pace and he made it a fight. He made it feel like his life depended on it coming into this fight. And he really wanted the title, but Nonito was not having it. And you could see Juarez started landing big rights on Nonito. Nonito got winded at the end of the fight. He was laying on the ropes more, and he was trying to pace out, although he was still landing big shots from here and there, and some of those big shots helped him win the round. I was giving a lot of rounds to Juarez, and the fight was closer than what the judges said it was, in my opinion. The judges ruled it 116 to 110, and other judges had it 117 to 109, all for Nonito Donaire in a unanimous decision. But in my opinion, the fight was way closer, and it was definitely a fight of the year candidate. Nonito Donaire in the second round didn't look impressive, but if Nonito Donaire kept his pace from the first half of the fight, I would have felt like Nonito Donaire was ready to go in there with any of the top guys at 122 pounds. Maybe a Carl Frampton, maybe a Scott Quigg. I think he could give these guys a lot of trouble. But the second half of the fight did show me some questions, and those are all things that could be handled in the gym, more conditioning, and I think he could, shore up his holes. But tonight, Nonito Donaire gave us a hell of a fight. I was in the living room watching it with my peoples, and we was glued to the TV. Juarez had to salute him. He definitely came in there, gave Nonito a fight, and at the end of the day, Juarez couldn't do what he needed to do in the beginning of the fight to negate what Nonito Donaire was doing. He had a his pace was very predictable. And that led Nonito Donaire to looking like Floyd Mayweather there with the counterpunching, looking like a Juan Manuel Marquez with the counterpunching. And that was the only flaw that I seen in Cesar. But besides that, he definitely put up a valiant effort. Maybe he could come. This is the type of fights that we want to see. So hopefully we can see him in the ring again with somebody else, man. But it's AJ Knows Boxing. Nonito Donaire is the new WBO 122-pound champion, and he definitely earned it tonight. Cuts and all. Salute to both of the competitors. And it's AJ Knows Boxing. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. And you know what I do? I talk boxing, all boxing news, predictions, opinions. And I'm about to do a little bit of UFC. I might come through tomorrow night on the Conor McGregor Aldo fight, man, because that's a real fight. But with that being said, it's AJ Knows Boxing, and I'm out. 1.